gamer.
I want you to leave. You don't know. We don't.
Well, gamers, welcome back to another amazing YouTube video. Today we're going to be playing everybody's favorite game,
Foursquare.
Want to play some Foursquare?
Minecraft Fortnite Edition. All right.
Oh my god, no.
Please enjoy the 20 ad breaks we've got in this video. And while I try and find ways to shove in every popular thing ever into this video so I can put it in the tags without getting in trouble. Remember, subscribe or I'll kill your family.
Does anyone know OKKO? Let's Be Heroes.
I love OKKO, but I haven't caught up on it.
Oh my god. One of my ships has sailed. Finally.
What?
It's been... I don't want to... Yeah, we're gonna...
No shipping.
Yes. Yes, shipping.
Then how am I gonna send people stuff? God.
No shipping in this household.
There's already a shipping in this household, and that's Ronald.
How are we gonna get our mail if we can't ship stuff?
Because shipping is, there's no shipping.
I need like a soundboard with just like a thing on it, so I could just hit a button and it'll just play that noise.
Everything went quiet. I'm scared.
Just like my life.
I just really want to do something, but it'll hurt all your guys' ears.
Do it!
Do that.
I ain't no coward. Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Alright, I turn my volume down.
Are you sure?
Watch
I'm
them
gonna
bass boosted. Yeah.
I'm gonna up my volume to 100%, and I'm wearing headphones, and everything is already very loud, and I'm at 28%. Help.
Okay.
Do it!
I'm gonna blow. Get prepared.
No. Just do it, like, to get it over with.
Very good.
Is that
Very
it?
good.
Sounded like you just threw up.
No, that's this noise.
Now you sound like Link.
Is this
okay.
what Link sounds like?
Exactly. Yep.
You sound like you said like yeet, but really, really aggressively. It's not that funny when you do it a second time.
What about a third time?
It's not funny at all.
What about a fourth time? When does it become
So-
funny again?
If you do it right.
Okay.
Okay, is it weird that I actually shipped 3 shippings from like Shira, and they're like between some of the same characters?
You know what's really good? Tea. Also, I don't understand shipping, really. I don't really get it.
It's where you like.
Is it just like I'd like these characters to get together?
Yeah,
is that it?
Yeah, it's technically what it is.
Okay, I
You know?
guess I ship sometimes then.
Yeah. There's
Hmm.
also like name combination, which actually it's like it's really common now. Like they don't use the X anymore. They actually just match the names together.
That's a sick ship that needs a quick fix.
No, shut up.
Yes.
Go home. Go home.
Shut up.
Get out. Get out.
I've been waiting. No, I've been waiting for almost 6.
Wait,
I've been
no.
waiting for 6 years to fucking see if Lapidot's canon, and like if
Honestly,
they don't fuse in this movie that it's gonna be on September 2nd, I swear because I'm
I
really
used
looking forward to the movie, but like
I used to ship Lapidot until the accident.
what happened?
Well, as I got older, I started to have a lot more thoughts about Lapis that were pretty negative, and I think Peridot deserves better. Thoughts.
But yeah, I respect that opinion.
Peridot is stinky.
Don't just fucking say anything about Peridot. She's nice and kind, and she's smart.
Look. If Lapis could like just fix some of her whole deal, then sure.
No, like she has been doing that. I can.
Yeah,
tell,
but she has to fix more of it.
Yeah, which probably would see more in the movie about it. This is gonna be like almost a 2-hour movie with no ads.
When they went to Homeworld, do you know what? Yeah, she got a new look. She seemed more like a team player. She's on the right path, but not yet. Dear God, no. It's just no.
For Steam Universe, I was one of those people that actually like this was between Amadot and Lapidot. I actually shipped Lapidot and Amadot because, like, for one, I think like I want Peridot to be happy and she would be able to get I want her to get with Amethyst or Lapidot or no one. But some people, like a lot of people that were really confused on why.
I will literally stab you in the neck.
But I also ship Lapidot. And like people are really confused by that. It's like, why you ship both? Because I want I want Peridot. And if she wants to have both, she can have both.
This is really good green tea.
Really good twist up. Got like a small can. I'm actually surprised that she's not on the call.
Let's get the moderators in here.
Are you sure any of the moderators will come in?
Let's get them all in here.
Okay, I'm scared. Sarah and I'll call you Danny. Are muted.
They're observing.
I'm not a moderator.
I'm so tempted to type. I'm so tempted to type out "join" or "you're not gay." You know what? Fuck it. I'm sending it.
No.
Checkmate. Dab.
I can't speak though. Oh my god.
Checkmate. I win.
Okay, I need to check voice text because like everyone.
Oh hell yeah, Alexander. 10 out of 10.
Okay. This is not acceptable. Sorry, I found something that I do not like.
Me, every time I look at anything I made more than 2 weeks ago. Yeah! We have to change the prefix on one of the bots.
Oh, we do?
Oh,
what is-
oh.
Oh no.
Who's all in here?
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Hello. Hello, Paulie.
Hello. Hell yeah.
Hello,
I'm just
Dawn.
watching OKKO right now.
Oh yeah, the new episode.
Where's...
where they
Yeah,
reveal
I watched
everything.
the new episode and I loved it.
Don't spoil me.
I won't spoil.
I mean, it was super obvious.
Ah, yes, I've got it.
Yeah, it was really obvious though, but like I still. It looks like the bots are working. I think.
Ah.
Oh, Hannah's here.
Hello.
Hannah has arrived. Mm.
Okay. I want to order like.
I fixed it. Oh, it's Bionicle Man.
Okay, what is that?
What?
Let me show you what I found.
Already posting it.
I don't know what this is, but I'm scared.
This is me. This is the truest reflection of my soul.
I think.
Oh my god.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me find it. My desktop is.
I'm back.
Hello.
My internet
I don't
crashed.
know what this is.
What's going
I'm
on?
scared.
Pain. Chaos. That's
I'm ready. Promotion. I'm ready. Depression.
Why is. God, I hate when Windows updates because it makes everything. Like, before my folders, my image file folders showed, like, the images. Hold on. But now it like lines them up like normal folders, so it's hard to dig through them. Does anyone know how to change that?
No.
cry until it fixes itself.
Yeah, it's it's a decent
I
idea.
mean, that's really how you solve problems with Windows. You just look it up and panic, cry a little bit.
I would just restart it and hope for the best, and if it doesn't work, then delete Windows 64.
No,
Wait,
32.
Wait, 64.
You mean Nintendo 64?
I mean, Windows is 64-bit.
I'm sure I can find it. I've posted it in a ton of servers, so I just yeah, found it. Okay, yes, here it is. Quite possibly the greatest ever made on the internet. love this freaking comment so much.
I love the use of liberals as an insult. It's so fucking good.
Have you ever seen that Simpsons episode where
Shut
Homer
up,
Simpson
liberal.
gets really into Fox? Have you ever seen that Simpsons episode where Homer gets really into Fox News and when he's watching it and he says, "I hate liberals." That's how I'm imagining he says liberals in this comment.
I'm on my phone now, so I don't think I'll crash.
I only have mobile.
This comment was unironic, by the way. I got recommended this very interesting video about how Minecraft taken over by SJW. So I clicked on it, and I looked in the comments, and this was the top comment.
What has been taken over by SJWs?
Minecraft.
I mean,
What hasn't been taken over by SJWs? These people will say, just
Look, it's like, oh, they didn't allow Notch to stay credited after he said transphobic shit. Wow.
That's exactly what the video.
Wow, it's not like, oh, it's a good business strategy to not offend people or anything.
It's not like it's.
Wow. It's as if that tarnishes a brand.
Minecraft is barely even notches anymore. Let's be real here.
Let's not forget that wonderful team of people who actually put an effort into the game.
And
Have you seen?
Besides, Notch didn't even create Minecraft. Everyone knows Miku created Minecraft.
Have you seen Notch's other projects?
Aren't
They're
there
all unfinished message. They're all garbage.
He's
Yeah.
rich. Like,
No.
he doesn't care.
Minecraft isn't even Minecraft is a very glorified Infiniminer clone, is what it is.
It just feels like he made something and got lucky.
Got success outside of what Notch, because like the reason Minecraft is successful is because of the block building, and that's not even something he came up with.
Mm.
Minecraft
really
Minecraft survival is fun, but let's be honest, it's not very well made.
Yeah.
You couldn't build stuff in the early stages of Minecraft. Or...
Minecraft survival is just play for a week until you're ungodly overpowered and then build stuff.
I mean, there is an end game in survival where you beat the Ender Dragon, and I know they gave you kind of a challenge with that, but with new updates and how much it does get a little ridiculous.
You get so insanely powerful in Minecraft these days, it's kind of ridiculous. And obviously they can't remove that because flying through the rain using a trident is hilarious and amazing, but I'm not sure how you can exactly add challenge back to the game.
Make a mob that just slaps you randomly. You can't kill it. It's just kind of there, follows you. Its name is Carl, with a K, and it just slaps you.
You make it where you actually have to train dogs, and if you don't train your dog well, it just bites you in.
I mean, I think to Minecraft is the online play where I think it was just the Hunger Games or whatever the fuck it's called kind of situation was probably the most popular of the mini games.
Okay, I know people said it as a joke, but the more I look into it, the more it makes sense. I think Royale Games really did rip off of the Minecraft Hunger Games.
Minecraft Hunger Games is far from the most popular minigame. I'd argue it isn't even the most popular Minecraft Battle Royale minigame. That honor belongs to... Does anyone even play Hunger Games anymore?
What?
Actually, well, it got a boost recently because of Minecraft Monday, but before Minecraft Monday, Sky Wars was significant.
I miss Minecraft Mondays.
It still is significantly more popular.
Wait.
Skywars sounds so familiar.
Wait, that thing hosted by that guy, Minecraft Monday show?
Yeah, I missed that.
Okay, no, that was Bebop Box. Minecraft Mondays is an event where a bunch of YouTubers play Minecraft mini games together.
No, I miss Bebop Box. He just kind of disappeared.
He just vanished.
Minecraft
Wait,
Mondays.
When the Minecraft
Mondays were some
community needed
episodes-
him most, he vanished.
The first few Minecraft
No.
Mondays were fun, but now, all right. So there's this one YouTuber called Technoblade, and you know how Minecraft PvP doesn't really have a skill gap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Technoblade is a witch who is ungodly good at Minecraft PvP,
And I'm
and
ungodly good at running in Minecraft.
it takes all the tension away because every time you watch it, it's just like, yep, Technoblade is slaughtering everyone inside again.
Well,
2v1s with someone with half a heart, actually a thing that happened. It's ridiculous.
Is a mine.
Okay,
life is a Minecraft minigame.
You goddamn
I
right.
enjoy Minecraft Splatoon more than I enjoy actual.
I have a cursed image.
I never played Splatoon.
Show it.
So you know this. You know it. I
Oh,
showed you
God.
earlier.
What are you? No, no,
I love first images.
no, no, not that again.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, no, bad. I should ban you for that.
Ban me. No, wait, no, wait, no, ban.
I should send you to the fucking shadow realm.
Wait, just delete that.
It's like that time I called one creator a furry, and he's like, "Watch this shit," and then he accidentally banned someone else.
Nice. Tango, no.
God,
I love this.
Oh my god, no.
I'm sorry, did what work?
Wait.
And here's what happens after this. Ferb pulls out the gun. Phineas says, "Wait, no, Ferb," and then Ferb says, "The bullet's not." All right, I'm just guessing here. I think based comes from like you're very solid, like you're like on a base. You know, I'm not trying to describe this. Like, I guess just you're right is what it means. I guess.
This
And I
is
just-
gonna be a sad thing, but I'm like soon I have to go to bed because I have school, but I still have some.
ew, school.
School isn't real.
You two are 19. You already graduated.
Yeah.
Children.
You see, the problem with school is that I don't like
Adults.
doing schoolwork, and I would rather just sit around talking on Discord.
Don't we all?
Like a lot of my online friends and a lot of other people are going to school tomorrow. Some of them already started last week.
Writing in the first person so much. I don't know why.
I never liked writing in school.
I think writing is fun, but they always give you the worst writing prompts.
Mm.
Like, they want you to put all these deep messages into it. Analyzing things and poems is the worst part of that. Like, these creators can't possibly have it. You know those YouTube channels that there was this one YouTube video I was watching that was like an analysis of the first Spider-Man comic, and it was talking about the colors of the backgrounds and what the effect, and I was just sitting here thinking like, okay, you see, here's the more likely thing. This is all a coincidence. And what actually happened was it was just some guy drawing a picture of a guy in a spandex spider suit fighting.
Okay.
I knew someone who had like a copy of like one of the first Superman comics, and he just like flexed so hard about it.
Was it Action Comics era?
Yeah, the one with like Superman like holding up the car.
That's the first Superman.
Kid was rich. His dad probably bought it or something.
I think Superman is he's too generic because like we're in an age where things are weird just for the sake of being weird. I think Superman is just too much of a vanilla superhero to be.
I never liked Superman or Batman.
No,
he's just so poster boy.
Yeah,
I don't like DC in general, to be honest.
You see, Batman is.
I like a lot of their more mature stuff, which I know I'm surrounded by children, so like, you guys probably shouldn't watch what I'm talking about. I don't think you'd be very happy about that.
Nah, me, I'm 16. I can watch edgy stuff.
Oh, no.
15, turning 16 in a few
my
months.
favorite DC, my favorite DC show gets like Ryu, my dudes. Like,
tell me what it is.
It's Doom Patrol.
I'm gonna watch it just to spite you.
Wow.
I know what that is.
I'm talking about the live-action DC universe. Work, man.
What, do they try to keep the Doom movies from being made?
No. Well, maybe. It is very meta.
Hard. Okay.
I really want to gush about Doom Patrol. It's DC. It's a DC Universe exclusive. You know that streaming app that they
I'm
launched.
not purchasing. I'm not.
Wait, which like is it on Hulu?
No,
or like...
no, it's DC's platform that has all their.
Look,
yeah.
There is no way that I am going to purchase gaming server.
It has all of the comics. All of them.
But I don't like DC comics. The only thing
I actually have some DC comics that are...
There are two things I've ever liked out of DC. The Dark Knight and the Lego Batman movie.
Okay, so my friend would probably go at you because of the Dark Knight. But like, I never really liked Dark Knight.
I like the Dark Knight because of Batman. Batman and the Dark Knight's super lame. The Joker, on the other hand, odd.
I know the actor who played the Joker.
What a grill, and just like they just do him so well.
Their name was Heath Ledger.
Yeah, the Lego Batman is amazing, and I love it. But then again, I'm a Lego shell, or I was a Lego shell until Lego became stupid and started making Lego Overwatch. Lego just sucked.
Wait, hasn't Lego always been trendy?
What?
Haven't they always done trendy things?
I can't hear you. Your mic sounds like massive amount.
Wait, how's about now?
Okay, yes, that's better now. What are you saying? I have a license. Lego at all, like Overwatch and Stranger Things.
Oof. There's some weird Stranger Things merch.
There's some weird merch for everything that's popular because the instant thing becomes pop culture, all these companies try to cash in on it with their bizarre specific products.
Whenever I walk into an FYE, I'm just like, who would buy this? What?
Fandom is weird. like, because I just wonder who actually buys pop vinyls. Who wants such a grotesque version of their favorite character?
I don't know
I don't
how,
like
but I've
pop.
sort of like just accumulated 5 pops top vinyls over the years. Like I don't buy them, I don't collect them. They just sort of show up in my room.
So grotesque
They're
and weird.
ugly, yeah, and they just like waste space.
Yeah, they're literally just wasting a space in my room.
There's actually limited edition cans.
And there's so much other weirdly specific fan, like anyone remember those topic Looney Tunes gangster t-shirts?
Oh my god.
Oh god, the Looney Tunes gangs. Excuse
I
me.
love the.
They're
You just
no,
like
they're
brought
still
back
around
a
at Walmart.
repressed memory. Oh my god, that's peak
Ugh.
2005.
They're still
Everything-
around at Walmart.
Everything
and I don't
I've
like that.
forgotten is surging back into my brain.
I remember seeing like a gangster like Tweety Bird shirt.
Oh yeah, no, so there's like this gangster like Daffy Duck shirt that I saw.
My mother owned a few of them, and I just remember being so confused. so
I went
Both
confused.
of
made
them
that
are so
happen.
confused.
Little 5-year-old Ghostly, just like, why?
No.
They also did it with Betty Boop for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't like. Was she really that popular back then?
In the
Reasons to wear a hip hop Looney Tunes t-shirt. This is on BuzzFeed. 1, you're secretly still a huge fan of Crisscross, and you like to rock this shirt while listening to Totally Crossed Out on your. Okay.
Hipster's pair.
Wait, why am I on you? Okay, well.
Sonic movie's gonna slap so hard with
I
Gangster's
I
Paradise.
looked up Gangster Looney Tunes and found Lola Bunny in a maid outfit, so I'm
scared. On the Looney Tunes show, she was like really just crazy and dumb.
Like she was like a good dumb. She was a dangerous type dumb.
I like how Lola literally invented furry.
Basically.
Wait, what?
Space Jam, especially like that version of her. Oh god.
Not really created furries, more like created the sexualized.
Nah, man. People have been anthropomorphizing animals for millennia. I'm pretty sure there's like some ancient furry shit out there that's been lost at the sands of time.
I don't know. The Greeks did it with anything that had a hole in it past.
I mean, read about Zeus's sex life. That should be more than enough for anyone.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go.
Alright.
Need to go.
Later, Lappy.
The Sonic the Hedgehog movie is getting a redesign, isn't it? Because everyone hated it so
It was so bad.
Yeah, it was that bad.
It was like, how do you fuck up that bad? I saw like videos of like VFX like artists like critiquing it. It was bad.
I don't understand why. How do you get from Sonic's design to that weird little rat man?
I think I don't know why they even made a Sonic movie or why they're making it the way they're making it. It's just so
Like where's the fans? It doesn't even feel like fans are working.
I'm not even a fan of Sonic anymore. I feel like the Sonic community just became such a joke. It collapsed in on itself that no one cares.
The only good thing to ever come out of the Sonic fandom was Sonic Mania.
Sonic Mania is good.
That's the only good Sonic related thing to come out in years.
What's the Sonic movie just be some cinematic masterpiece that everyone?
The official Sonic Twitter account literally says, "We love memes." Like they just know that their brand is just.
Oh
memes.
yeah, they've made references to even Sonic.
Everyone seen the Sonic Boom cartoon? It literally devotes the entirety of its runtime to mocking Sonic and its community.
Yes. I like the part where like that one episode where like Shadow became like a social justice warrior and just.
I should really.
see Sonic gets tied to a bed, and people making it clearly don't like Sonic at all, and it's amazing.
Whatever happened to that, like, super furry character, like the Sally thing? Do they just forget about her? Is she too sexy? What happened? Too much furries.
I think the fourth wall is becoming a little bit. I think the show that did fourth wall breaks the best was Phineas and Ferb because it did fourth wall breaks, but it didn't address the fourth wall breaks. It was just like, well, one time it did.
My favorite fourth wall breaks come from that R-rated superhero show I was talking about earlier, Doom Patrol, because they actually incorporate the fourth wall breaking into the villain's abilities.
I really hope that Deadpool 3 is in the MCU and they don't explain it at all, because just jumping franchises with no explanation would be the most Deadpool thing ever.
Everybody freaks out about Gumball, like how it has like oh my god, I can't believe they did that. But like that never, like no scene from Gumball ever shocked me, except this one scene where like there's an episode where like Gumball and Darwin just like go on 4chan and like they like read someone's like fucking like why they were gonna shoot up like the school.
Oh my god!
Wait, what? What?
I gotta fucking find it. It was crazy. What are those called? Someone's pledge to say on 4chan to like do something bad. A manifesto. They find a fucking manifesto.
Oh shit! Yeah, the one where they find that dude's.
God!
My jaw like genuinely dropped. I was like, what the fuck?
The one people always mention is when they walk in on the banana, watching the fruit equivalent. You gotta send me that. I gotta see that, because I don't believe that. Okay, Gumball on the internet. Here's a clip. Maybe this is it.
Also, I'm pretty sure Doom Patrol is the only series where you can see a villain doing this.
I think, alright, so the most shocked I've ever been from a kid's show is either a part of Infinity Train that I'm not gonna say because...
Do not spoil.
Either that, or that one time a Ninjago villain just straight up kills himself.
What? Excuse me.
What?
His last words are, "You can only save someone who wants to be saved," and then he just eats.
That's crazy. What the?
The gist is, I guess he's just last second remorseful and decides, well, time to commit die. And Ninjago villains die in weirdly graphic ways constantly. Like, Ninjago's such a weird show. I can't go running. It doesn't deserve to still be running, but it is. Can we just appreciate how Ninjago is about to be the longest running Cartoon Network series, and no one ever talks about it?
I'd never seen it.
Well, the gist is, so you got 11 seasons of basically absolutely nothing actually ever happening, but it's all serialized anyway, and they pretend stuff happens, but it doesn't.
Okay.
It's like any character development will last for maybe a season, and then they're just back to status quo.
Peak writing.
You want to see?
Can actually be pretty enjoyable on their own, though. Like season 6 is really, really good, but only on its own. Season 8 and 9 stand really well on.
What?
No, continue.
I was just going to talk more about Doom Patrol.
Please.
Okay, so there's this one scene that I absolutely love, where the villain, it's like my favorite of all time. So it's like the second to final episode of the season, all right, and like all the heroes are like banding together, getting ready to fight the bad guy, and the villain fucking pauses it, and he's just sitting in a chair watching it on a tablet, decked out in the show's merch. And he's like, fucking finally! They're getting ready to come fight me. About time! And it's like my favorite fourth wall break ever. You're never gonna see Deadpool decked out in Marvel merch.
Actually, I think that's before, but I don't remember where, but I feel like you've seen that before. I think Deadpool is very easy to mess up, and just because, like, he just is. I wonder how he'll be in the MCU. Apparently his solo movies are going to be R-rated, but then when he's in the team-ups, he's going to get PG-13. I guarantee it, they're going to make a joke about that.
I found that Gumball clip.
Oh, God! It wasn't on 4chan. I think the episode had them grab the wrong laptop or something.
This can't be.
I mean, it's a manifesto.
That's
of
canon.
someone plotting something malicious. So it's still pretty like, what the fuck?
My vision.
He literally talks about sending sad people into camps.
Oh, no! Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay. Hold up. FBI open up time.
Lol. No. Let's talk about that clip.
Nah. Principal Brown would do it without hesitation or thought behind it.
What?
That's shit.
It can't be that interesting. Like, what are you supposed to... Like, Rocket Power at least had a gimmick. It's literally just skateboard.
Rocket Power was like, you know, extreme sports. Like Zeke and Luther were just dumb teenagers that skateboard.
I just... Why does... I think the nail in the coffin was when they just started moving all their shows over. Like, they moved Milo and Refuse the Law over, they moved DuckTales over, they moved Starverses over for its last season. They just moved everything over to Disney Channel.
Yeah.
And left Disney XD on autopilot.
because I guess they realized that like those shows weren't getting views, and it's better to just put it on Disney because like everyone watches Disney.
Like, Disney XD played Happy Feet this morning, which is the biggest sin anything can ever.
Oh fuck that! I don't like that. Oh, that's such a weird movie. That won awards too, which is weird.
Well, let's look at the Disney XD schedule because this is the Canadian schedule, but no, I need the US schedule. Here we go. All right. At 6 a.m. Today they played Big City Greens, Amphibia, DuckTales, Big. Okay, so this is just. But here's the worst part about Disney XD. DXP. They just play YouTubers.
They have a fucking gaming block. It's so stupid.
No, it's not even a gaming block anymore. They just play Parker Play.
They are trying so hard to be YouTube and like have like YouTube personality, like internet stars in this block.
I gotta give some respect to the gaming block though, because one time I saw it on and I was like, wait a minute, is that? They were playing none other than Duke Nukem 3D on Disney XD. I was just baffled. Like, is this using a mod that censors it or something?
Oh man.
No, my name just goes to the strip club. How do they pick those games though? Because they play such bizarre stuff. Like, why would they play Duke Nukem 3D on Disney XD?
That whole block was bizarre. I remember seeing Parker Plays on Disney XD, and I was like so confused because like I used to like watch that guy like make Minecraft videos. He like did things with like Mineplex. I think he was like a staff on that server.
Looks like the block doesn't exist anymore because they just play Polaris Player Select and Parker Plays just throughout the regular schedule. That's weird.
It's very jarring to see him just play random games that weren't Minecraft.
Doesn't attempt to bust them.
Yeah, having only watched the early episodes and then like watching that one like older episode and that's it. Like I was in the dark for a lot of it. Like what happened to Jeremy? I was like, did he die? Like he wasn't in that one episode.
Okay, I love this episode. Primal Perry. Basically, Doofenshmirtz hires a professional platypus hunter. It is amazing.
God.
Okay, Mindshare. This one's hard to explain. Just look it up and watch it. You can't explain that one. It breaks from the formula a lot, though.
Phineas and Ferb merch was everywhere. I had a Perry T-shirt. Like it was so big. Yeah, like you couldn't walk into like a store without seeing like Phineas and Ferb like merch, like shirts and stuff. If only they would have merch for their other shows like that, but they don't. I feel like you have to like beg them for merch nowadays.
I'm trying to look at these episodes. Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. Okay, that's one of the licensed episodes. That episode sucks, and Troy Story. This one is hilarious. The boys. So Candace signs up for a book club with Jeremy, and they have to read the Iliad. But no one actually wants to read the Iliad because the Iliad is the Iliad. So instead, the boys just reenact the Trojan War.
Oh, that's cute.
But it's like a Phineas and Ferb reenactment, so there's rocket chariots and stuff.
Yeah, typical.
Steampunks. Okay, this one is bizarre. It's just an episode that takes place in 1903 steampunk Danville.
The creators of Phineas and Ferb, they had the idea like for a long time, but like no like channel would pick it up. Like after a lot of pitching, Disney finally picked it up. They like had the idea since like the 90s. So like if a channel picked it up, like Phineas and Ferb would have been a 90s cartoon, which is crazy. But yeah. If you look up like early concept sketches, you can see like how the characters kind of like look different and were changed over time.
There's a lot of Perry episodes in season 4.
Yeah.
Doof 101, I said that before. So Doof 101 just takes place after the show, and Doofenshmirtz is a high school science teacher.
So, I mean, fitting. He wears a lab coat every day, so why not? Chase your dreams.
Shenanigan. Tales from the Resistance, Back to the Second Dimension. This is a episode that just shows what happened in the second dimension after the Phineas and Ferb movie.
Yeah, I remember. I think I tuned in for Second Dimension.
Night of the Living Pharmacist. This is a classic. Describing it would ruin it. You just have to watch Night of the Living Pharmacist. It is amazing.
The episode I remember the most is the episode where like they went to a museum and they like went back in time because like there was like a time machine at like the museum that they were at. That's what I remember most.
That was a season 1 episode, I think.
Yeah, I told you I watched like really early episodes and then I just kind of stopped. But yeah, I don't know. It was good, but
Phineas and Ferb's Star Wars. This is another one of the licensed ones, except it's actually really good. I love Phineas and Ferb Star Wars.
They did Star Wars?
Yeah. The Clumpaloon Altanium. This is such a...
Hey, I'm not dead. But
hey, we're talking about Phineas and Ferb episodes and how season 4 was super weird. All right.
I know nothing about season Phineas 4.
The Clumpaloon Ultimatium, to best describe this episode, it has a Leroy Jenkins reference.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, Buford is the one who yells it, except he yells, Buford Manston!
I always thought that was funny about Phineas and Ferb, how they reference a bunch of things that like kids will never get.
But like, it's like a word reference.
A lot of adult humor too.
I remember when I was first watching this episode, I started recognizing it, and I was like, wait a minute. Did they just take the plan from Leroy Jenkins? And then Buford said, I'm just...
Yeah. Milo Murphy literally just had an episode that was just Breakfast Club.
Troll Hunters did that. Breakfast Club is one of those things that everything references. Same with It's a Wonderful Life.
True. Yeah, I really can't name a cartoon that didn't have some homage to Breakfast Club.
It's Wonderful Life is the one. Breakfast Club, the amount of cartoons Breakfast Club gets referenced in is really weird to me. I think It's a Wonderful Life is makes a bit more sense because it's a really good thing to work with. You could do some interesting things with that idea.
Yeah.
I remember watching this episode. Once I realized that they were literally doing the Leroy Jenkins plan word for word, and Baljeet was the numbers guy.
There was like a Milo and Phineas special where they made Baljeet dab.
Oh, and also one more thing. You can see at the end, Buford is holding chicken. They reference the chicken. Yeah, too bad Leroy Jenkins turned out to be staged. Life ruined.
Oh no.
I like how they don't even fill in most of the plan. Like they change out character names, but other than that, Phineas literally tells Ferb, you have to do your intimidating shout.
Yeah.
Murphy's Law, I think, is a very I'm not sure why it's serialized. I guess they didn't feel like they could top Phineas and Ferb doing another Formula 8 show, so they just... I don't know. I don't think it has enough character development to really necessarily... Like, the main characters, ironically, get the least development. Doofenshmirtz, Dakota, and Cavendish kind of development, but the main cast is just sort of the way.
I'm actually glad Milo Murphy was serialized because, like, I feel like that's really the key to being like a show creator is like keeping up with the trend. Because, like, I feel like shows that follow a formula are really old fashioned, and nowadays people would rather see like a serialized cartoon.
Well, I agree. Serialized cartoons are generally the better way now. If I make a cartoon, it's going to be serialized.
Yeah.
Very
It really just hooks people's attention more because when it's like the same formula, you get bored and you tune out. Yeah.
I think the ideal solution is Gravity Falls.
Oh, Gravity Falls is like the best cartoon of 2012.
Gravity Falls is this perfect thing where all the episodes were, besides the really important ones like Nobody Seems or Weird Mageddon or something, almost all the episodes work entirely standalone, but if you watch them in order, you can see the character development. Masterfully made.
I still vividly remember when Gravity Falls came on Disney Channel. Like, when it came out in like 2012, I was still watching Disney Channel like a lot. Like, I was like still glued to the channel, and I was kind of getting bored, and I was like probably gonna stop watching it because like there was only like really boring dumb sitcoms. But then like Gravity Falls like was being promoted like new cartoon soon. I was like, whoa, that looks interesting, and I tuned in for the first episode, and it was like amazing.
I feel bad for people that didn't get to experience Gravity Falls while it was still running because that was half the fun. Because the episodes took forever to come out, so we would just be sitting there for 3 months and everyone would be ear-eyed. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's true. My memory with Gravity Falls is like every episode felt like an event. Like when a new episode came out, you were like so fucking excited and you just had to watch it.
Remember when the title for Not What He Seems was revealed and everyone just went completely nuts?
Yeah, I also remember when, like, the creator did like that troll where like he made it so it was like McDuckett was the author of the journals and everyone was like freaking out.
Fake leak.
Yeah.
Not What He Seems was the hypest thing ever, though. I remember watching it, and then when he comes down and puts his hand, I wish I was recording because the moment he puts his hand on the journal, I was just freaking out.
Yeah. There's also a huge hiatus. It was like 2016 is when it like ended. So like, yeah, there's a long way.
And ended in 2016, and they only got 40 episodes. It took forever for each episode to come out.
Yeah, they really took their time making those 2 seasons.
But the entire reveal of the author was so well done because it was just the author of the journals, and then your anticipation is already incredibly built up, and it's just building up more. My brother.
I wouldn't be surprised if the creator of Gravity Falls has the word like season 3 muted on Twitter because like I feel like he gets asked every single day, like when's season 3?
I think what Gravity Falls, rather than a season 3, a sequel series entirely would be the better option. But like, if I were to bring back Gravity Falls, I'd make it a hidden sequel, or like it's an entirely different show, but it takes place in a multiverse, and they're like hunting down this multiversal criminal, and they're like, "What's this guy's name?" Pines.
I'm not like itching for more Gravity Falls content. I think it ended perfectly, and I really don't want more. So yeah.
I'm more interested in Stanford and his whole multiverse shenanigans. That's why I mentioned that example. I just think it'd be cool if it was just an entirely different show and Stanford Pines becomes the character.
I just feared that like I hope Disney never pulls like a Steven Hillenburg and realizes like, oh my god, Gravity Falls was so popular. Like we need to let that come back without the creator. They just reboot it like Powerpuff Girls 2016 style. Like, no.
They still rerun Gravity Falls. They don't even rerun Star Versus already. Like
I noticed that, yeah.
They already pulled reruns of Star Versus. I'm not sure why they did that.
The Disney XD Twitter account did this thing where it's like, they had like Gravity Falls and Amphibia in like a block. It was like back-to-back episodes of Gravity Falls and Amphibia. I thought that was interesting.
Alright, I'm looking at Disney Channel's schedule right now. Okay, they don't have any Amphibia or Gravity Falls. That's interesting. But yeah, they air reruns of on the Disney XD schedule. They're airing reruns of Gravity Falls still.
Yeah. Last time I tuned in, there was like long ass marathons, like it was like several hours of Gravity Falls like back to back. Like they play a lot of Gravity Falls still. So I wouldn't be surprised if kids still know what Gravity Falls is.
I've noticed Cartoon Network playing a lot more Gumball lately. Like it used to be whenever you turn it on, it was Teen Titans Go, but now I feel like it's 50-50 Gumball or Teen Titans.
Yeah, I've also noticed that. I feel like they got a lot of complaints from people. Like everyone's like, "Oh my god, Cartoon Network sucks now." Like they really fallen. Like it's only Teen Titans Go, which they did have a huge problem. It was like constant, like Teen Titans Go. Like that's all they would play for like several hours at a time, which is not good for like cable.
They play old Cartoon Network shows on Adult Swim now. They got weird. Ed and Eddie playing right now. Dexter's Laboratory up next. Codename Kid Next Door, Chowder, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack.
Whoa, on Adult Swim?
I think so.
I haven't seen Flapjack on Cartoon Network since like 2013. What the hell?
Classic Powerpuff Girls, and it looks like, when does the normal schedule start again?
Are you sure that's not like Boomerang?
Yeah. No, this isn't Boomerang, because eventually the normal schedule starts and it's back to, and they got like OKO and the new Ben 10 and Steven Universe.
Are you on the East Coast or the other coast?
Wait, this is the Canadian schedule. I forgot. They're actually.
Oh, yeah, because the American schedule is not that good. Like, okay. I would be so happy if Adult Swim would air like Flapjack, Chowder, Kids Next Door. Like, are you kidding me?
Well, the other day I caught a classic episode of Samurai Jack on there.
I've actually never seen Samurai Jack.
Okay, right now they're their schedule for today is mostly Gumball and Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, they play 3 Gumballs, 3 Teen Titans Go, 3 Gumballs. They're just alternating Gumball and Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good schedule at all.
There's some Total Drama-Rama randomly crammed in there, and then they
I hate that. Total Drama-Rama is bad.
And then they got Meow Meow, Heroes of Pure Heart or whatever, and this is apparently new, so I guess this is like a series premiere or something.
Meow Meow is good. I have seen Meow Meow. That is a actually good show.
Yeah, and then they just go right back to alternating between Gumball and Teen Titans, and then they're.
I was so frustrated because like when Meow Meow first like premiered on the network, like it aired for the first time, like they sandwiched it in between like Teen Titans Go. It was like Teen Titans Go, then Meow Meow, then Teen Titans Go right after, and it was so annoying. Like I don't want to see any Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, and then Adult Swim is exactly what you would normally expect. They got that Family Guy, that American Dad.
I'm really sad that they're canceling. Okay, well, I guess you'd say canceling because they didn't order any episodes. They didn't want any more episodes. I really liked OKKO.
I don't know. OKKO felt like it would work better as a web series.
Yeah, I get that. I feel like it was intentionally trying to be like a web comic web series as a cartoon.
The problem. It's starting to have been on TV. It doesn't feel like a TV show. Like Gumball is bizarre, creative. It feels like there's genuine passion behind it, but it feels like a TV show. It feels like it was made to be viewed on a television.
Yeah,
it just doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, I see that a lot. I like it, but I don't know. I feel like just a better schedule for Cartoon Network, if I had my way, would just be like OKKO and like Meow Meow marathons, because like they're similar shows. They're both about superheroes, so like you could do like a superhero power hour block or something. Like I don't know. Anything's better than like sandwiching like Teen Titans Go and Gumball like back to back to back.
I don't know. Gumball is pretty good, so.
Yeah, but like airing lots of Gumball doesn't fix the schedule. Like there's still like problems with lots of Teen Titans Go.
They don't have the
Cartoon Network like I used to anymore, because like the shows coming out like don't interest me. Like there's 2 new shows coming out that I think looks just dumb. I only really tuned in for Infinity Train, which was like only 5 nights.
Nick has by far action show. You know, most kids' action shows will be like, I can't kill the villain or else I'll be as bad as. No, in Troll Hunters, all the villains get stabbed on screen.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed with cartoons is cartoons are really they really don't have like action like boys action shows anymore. It's more like serialized cartoons and like slice of life.
No, Troll Hunters is not afraid to show you some trolls dying in full on-screen glory. Something I kind of respect about it. I mean, when they say they hunt trolls, they aren't lying.
Yeah. I mean, if it's called Troll Hunters, I hope they hunt trolls, you know?
They have what I call a Samurai Jack law, though, where since there's no actual gore, because like when they kill the trolls, they turn to... So they can get away with that, I guess, since there's no gore.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like when they chop a troll's arm off. They just start bleeding out everywhere and screaming. Well, they do scream in pain, but...
No, they just laugh and giggle, like, totally don't feel pain.
Turning to stone is a clever way to get around that, though. Like, normally that only happens in myths, like, through sunlight, but it's a good way to have some genuine action.
Like fucking Cartoon Network, we don't want this.
And what did it cost? Shame!
I'm mad that they, like, it Fungies or whatever, this dumb like mushroom show and not 12 Forever. But I mean, at least Netflix picked it up, which has more creative freedom, so I guess that's like it worked out.
I think 12 Forever changed a lot more themes from its pilot to its actual show.
Yeah, 12 Forever really does have a lot of Cartoon Network in its DNA because like which is just him from Powerpuff. Yeah.
But I think the pilot, its transition from pilot to actual show, I think a lot of just the core concepts of stuff changed, because in the pilot it seems like Endless, or I guess Party Island as they call it in the pilot, is literally just a development of Reggie's, like it's genuinely hers. Whereas in the show, Endless is its own location that's entirely separate.
Yeah, the pilot was like her subconscious.
Yeah. And like she makes everything up on Endless, has full control over it. Like she can just think of things.
Yeah, the pilot definitely felt like they were just jotting down ideas, and then like the Netflix was like making it more like refined, because like in the pilot, like the powers, like you couldn't just like hop in and like just have powers. Like Reggie had to like give you powers, like doing that blow thing, wherever with like the dust, or whatever that was.
I'm glad they got rid of that. That sounds really pointless and impractical and clumsy.
Yeah, it's definitely smart to have everyone just warp in with powers instead of just having them be gifted by Reggie, who has like almighty power for some reason.
I think Shane. I really want to know what happened to Shane. Like I like Todd better than Shane, but how did that happen? Why did they just turn Todd into? Why did they just turn Shane into Todd?
I genuinely think they just scrapped him. Like they just realized, like this character's not good enough. Let's just make a new character. Just pick apart like Shane's personality traits and like put him in this character and like add more to it.
I think Todd is a much better. Even just in his first few appearances, I really like Todd more than Shane.
I prefer Shane.
Shane did get good memes, though.
I really don't see why they got rid of Shane. He could have easily done everything that Todd did, like have like a brother that went to college and sisters that he has to like babysit and stuff. But he really didn't have much going for him. Like in the pilot, he was just, I like music and I play the guitar and I'm responsible.
Hey, Ghostly, we're talking about Shane getting cut from the show. You know, about half of what gets talked about.
He was like the straight man. That's exactly what his character.
Well, that's what Todd is. Well, I feel like Esther is more of the straight person now.
Yeah.
But Reggie certainly isn't the straight person, though. Hey!
No.
Hey!
Like,
gay joke.
Not at all.
I wish they didn't put that Kennelly was her crush in the description. I think it would have been cooler if, like, during the episode, you realize as it's happening.
Yeah. You can totally tell. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't read the description. Like, I was like, yeah, that's gay. And then I read the description. I was like, that's gay.
This is one of the only times where I've genuinely enjoyed a crush sort of arc thing, though. Like, normally it feels cringy and forced, but Reggie's panic is so genuine.
I really like the facial expressions.
Yeah. Like, just that you can feel exactly what she's feeling. They did that really well.
And like how awkward she gets when like Connolly gets closer. Like, we've been there. Like, whenever someone you like is like near you.
I think Kennelly is just becoming Mistress Boba Fett, though. Like, I genuinely don't think Kennelly will amount to anything. I think she's just gonna be a character development device for Reggie.
Yeah. That would suck. I would be sad, but I can see that happening and why they would do that.
That's how I feel like it's gonna go.
I don't know. I like Connolly. Like, she's weird in her own way, and I feel like that's a good thing for Reggie. Like, I feel like she has good friends that she could, have if she just wasn't shy all the time.
Kennelly is developed weird. She's like it's hard to explain. You know how there's that trope in a lot of superhero things where, like, you gotta get emotional control to truly have access to all your powers? But Reggie is weirdness before that, and then Kennelly is weirdness after.
Yeah. I don't know, she's just written to be, like, extremely likable, just like the cool girl, but, like, she's weird too. But yeah. I'm glad they didn't go like the popular girl, like, whoa, I'll never be friends with you approach. Because that's boring, and that's a really tired trope.
I hate the popular girl trope so much because I don't think that actually happens. Then again, I did not go to an actual high school, but from the little I haven't gone to an actual high school, I should say. But from the little interaction I've had with people my age, I don't think that it's like everyone I've met is either just terrible and I hate them, or maybe that's just a subconscious bias.
Yeah, high school is just peak douchiness.
It was like
I would bully high school me.
I don't really know about I don't know who I am. I just kind of exist.
High school me was a fucking jackass, and I hate him. What a fucking loser!
Amateur.
I'm way awesomer now.
Why are cartoon characters always 12? Why is it never any older?
I don't know. I feel like that's just the age where I guess kids can like easily just insert themselves into the character. I don't know.
They're relatable enough to younger audiences for them to insert, yet just mature enough to where the older ones can
look up to them, be like, "Oh my god, that's cool."
Yeah, it's that perfect zenith.
It's really, it's like either 12 or 15. Like, those are the ages of cartoon characters most.
Yeah. And if they're 15, then there's gonna be a birthday episode that's some super crappy 16th birthday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go die now. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you in hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too. Bye bye.
Watch Roll.